It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Welcome, everybody, to the 1111 Unified Experience with Anistara, mother of 1111 Unified, and myself, Debbie G, the founder of Spirituality Gone Wild. We're both here tonight to talk to you about one of the most incredible events to happen in 2023. Seriously. And it's free to, there's a free tier for all of you to be able to join. We're going to talk about that. But right now I'm going to go ahead and hand this over. We're going to jump right in, and we invite you to ask yourself the question: are you ready to rewrite your story?
Yes.
Because I don't know, girl, I don't know about you, but the story thing, this story, that story.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? I've always done it this way, yada, yada, yada. And I've always. So if you've had this terminology, I've always, then you probably are in the right place right now. So we are so grateful that you're joining us. Get it? Get a pen and paper.
Yes.
Let's rock and roll. My love. Let's take everybody. Let's take everyone on a journey.
Hello, beloveds. My name is Anistara Makha. I am the mother of 1111 Unified and Ascension Integration Mentor. And we're here to introduce to you Embody Your Ascension, 3 Steps to New Earth Leadership. It's a free summit. It starts this week on Thursday evening, Pacific time at 5 p.m. And it continues on Friday evening and Saturday morning. Now, this free summit is gathering 13 different ascension coaches, teachers, and guides to guide us through the 3 steps to New Earth leadership, which is transmuting our old self, those old ways of being, those patterns, those behaviors, those thought patterns, and releasing and surrendering them. Moving into awakening our inner potential, our inner avatar, God, source, creator energy, knowing that we are the creators of our life. And then also ascending into our highest timeline. Because as you ascend into your highest timeline, where you're feeling on purpose, on mission, and fulfilled, so too does our planetary ascension rise together. And so we're going to be doing this in the sacred container together. And I want to ask some of you, what was a really pivotal moment in your life when you knew that there was a new chapter coming? For me, recently, it was the lockdown. I had a thriving business, a thriving relationship. I was doing well financially. And suddenly the lockdown put us at home, which gave us an opportunity to take a deep breath and look at our lives through a new lens.
Right.
And what occurred for me was that all the live events, the festivals, the retreats, the special events that I was teaching hoop dance at and performing at suddenly shut down. And so my entire business stopped. And I had to go within and redefine and refine who I was, what my mission was. And it really is to be in service to awakening souls like you. So I invite you to step into this next chapter with guidance, with ease and grace, because you are surrounded by like-minded community. And we're going to do that together in this container for 1111.
I'm so excited. Like this is this week, you guys. This is coming up. This is now. It's happening now. What a better way to step into the holiday season, the end of the year, than rewriting the story of your life. Change the trajectory. If you're not really thrilled with where it's going, let me tell you, today I was sitting there and I was saying, if I think I'm going to do the same exact thing and get a different result, then I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
So, you know, the great thing about this is getting the tools and also community, because that's what this is all about, is community. Exactly. 1111.
Yes, James. There you go. We call each other our 1111er tribe, right? It's those who see the awakening codes. We're all waking up at our own different pace and we're all on the path together. But ultimately, if you're seeing those codes and those synchronizations and those alignments, then you're on the right path for your life, and just keep following your heart, keep following your intuition.
Well, I love that. And there are no coincidences. So if you're here right now, it's because you're supposed to be here, signing up to join us for this 3-day extravaganza, which I'm part of, and I absolutely am so excited to be sharing about peace and gratitude and how to implement and actually create a life that reflects that. Not saying that your life will be perfect because, well, another thought came to me today was, well, geez, if everything were perfect, I probably wouldn't be here. So
Oh, right. Well, what is
yeah,
perfection too? It's like we have this idealized version of what that is, but ultimately we have when we have goals that we want to achieve, and when we're surrounded by community and teachers to help us achieve those goals, we are holding that intention and that prayer for you. So on
absolutely.
11/11, when we're in our ascend day together in the
Yeah.
container, we're all going to magnify and amplify your prayers and your intentions for your highest timeline so that we can all co-create our new earth together.
I'm excited about this.
Yeah, me too.
The imagination, is our playground. And we get to go into this playground. And I want you guys to just think about this. Come and play with us. Play in the playground, play in the sandbox, and we all create together. Remember back when we were young, and actually a high school friend of mine is on right now, Angie. Hey girl.
Hi,
Um,
Angie.
remember when we were young and like just we would create and imagine and play with our friends. And, it was just this ebb and flow of life happening. But I
Mhm.
remember the imagination being the forefront of everything. And that's the one thing we get to use and the one thing we forget that we have access to.
Mm.
And I'm really excited about this. I heard somebody recently, Jessica Alstrom, talking a lot about our imagination and the incredible playground of magic that it is. And what
Mm.
I'm excited because that's what 1111 is bringing are a bunch of different tools to play with in the
Mhm.
sandbox. So we're going to have we're going to have things to make any kind of sand creature you'd like.
Totally. Yes. There'll
It,
be step-by-step methods and different formulas and different techniques. Each teacher brings their own wisdom and their own tools to the table. And so you're going to walk away not only with practical tools, but you're going to walk away with play sheets too. We literally have a 66-page playbook that has all kinds of journal prompts and inspirational quotes and all kinds of things to help motivate you and stay on task and experience the summit together. It is a very well-rounded, curated experience for you.
yeah, it is. It's going to be super fun. And so today I believe I got a really cool email from you with the book.
Yes. Yep.
And it was really awesome. It is the way it's put together, you guys, is so rad. It just every single presentation is there. You would think this woman had been like chilling with Tony Robbins lately. Seriously. I'm like, what the heck?
I definitely have my mentors right now. Yep.
I mean, seriously, like just everything is so well organized and
Mm.
I'm excited. You guys ready? We're gonna go. We're getting ready to go. It's 33 on the screen. It's 11/11 Unified Experience. We are co-creating our lives together. It's right before 2024. Now, I want to
Yes.
know anybody else going 2024 really? How?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, and next year, one of the biggest portals next year is 888, right? Because 220 is the 2 and 24 is 2 and 4 and that's an 8. So the 888 portal is going to be super powerful, super potent. And so when we acknowledge these pivotal moments in our calendar and in our galactic cosmic life, then we can work magic together. And that's why 1111 is such a powerful portal. It really is a deep connection with source. It is a moment of prayer. It's a moment of calling in exactly what it is that you want. So my husband and I have been hosting these 1111s for 14 years now. This is our fourth one is a virtual event because it started during lockdown. But for 14 years, we've been gathering community together and having a sacred ceremony where we invite you to send a prayer out for yourself,
Yep.
for your family, your community, and the world. And literally, prayers were being answered. We bought our house, we had our child, we got a new car. Like we had certain things happen in our life, certain upgrades that we asked for. People got a relationship, a new job. Like whatever you pray for on 11/11 comes true. So be careful what you ask for too, and be very specific about it.
Can I tell you specific? That's the thing. Get really specific.
Yeah.
You know, what's fun is I'm 55 years old and I'll be 56 in January. And
What?
I love that,
Wow. You
right?
look amazing.
Thank you. What I dig is that here I am at this age, and it's time again for this recreation, this
Mm-hmm.
this
Mm-hmm.
rebirth. It never stops. And
Yeah.
this beautiful space that you've created for community. You guys, listen, we all need the community. And if COVID didn't show anything, it was the fact that we needed this community. Are we allowed to say? I hope we're allowed to say
Oh no. Okay. Carry on.
You know what?
Yeah.
We are deeply, deeply grateful for the opportunity to be able to share our life experiences with y'all.
Yeah.
To give you some tools of the trade of life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
If you
You know, and that time gave us a moment to create our vision in detail. Create our vision in detail. Use the acronym. You can spell it out. You know exactly what we're talking about. That gave us the opportunity. And here we are several years out now. And some of us are really still feeling the repercussions of it. Some like just went right back to their life like nothing changed, and some really decided to use that as a pivotal moment to make that shift. And just as you said, we go through different chapters in our life, and I think collectively, globally, our human family is going through a huge shift right now. We can all see it, we can all feel it. We don't have to talk about what it is. The point is we can make a choice within ourselves of choosing peace, choosing love, harmony, empathy, compassion. These are the frequencies that are being held when we co-create our new earth together. And that's what we're going to be doing in this container. It really is about stepping into your leadership. And even if it just means you want to lead by example through love and integrity and accountability, or whether you actually want to be a teacher or a mentor, or maybe you're just a star seed and you feel out of place in your family and you feel, pushed away or left out in some way. This is your family. This is your global family. Come to the global family of peace and let us create together.
I'm so excited for this because the university is the goal for everybody to join the university and actually step into what it is that you feel you're called to do, your passion. The thing is this transformation I've been going through, this next level of crack open, just when you think there's not another level of layers to peel off, it's like, and that one's been on there for a minute. Like,
yeah.
Wow. It's this beautiful word acceptance that you just used. I mean, there's something about this divine acceptance of ourselves, where we're at, where we're going through. And sorry, my dog decided to join us anyway.
Oh, hi, dog.
Yeah, that's Frosty.
Hi, Frosty.
This right here is joy. This is joy. This is joy.
No.
Sometimes we get so busy in our day and we're all running and doing, and we're not human doings. You all know that we're human beings. Taking a moment or a time, like Frosty over here is just wanting attention. That's the only reason he's over here. It's just he doesn't have any care in the world for what any of y'all or we are doing. He wants love, and that is the ultimate. That's the ultimate purpose here. Is like Ram Dass said, we're all just walking each other home, and we're all here because we want to be, and we all want to be loved. We just haven't really learned how to teach others how to love us because we're still learning to do it ourselves, or at least in my world.
Yeah, it's an inside job. It really is.
So why not join a university that's going to help you propel that process? This is the thing. It's like we put in a lot of effort so that other people can say, oh, wait a minute, that path might be just a little, maybe that one over there might work better than what I'm doing. But you know
Uh-huh.
what? But that's why you put this together, and I'm really stoked about it. And I'm really excited for everybody who's watching. And I really want you to please just jump on, join the link. I was trying to share, I wanted to share the website.
Yes.
Unfortunately, my browser is blocking it. I don't know why. It's not letting me.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll see if I can do it. Let's take a look here real quick.
And hello to
So,
you, Peter Coyle. How are you doing, Peter? It's been a minute since I've seen you. And hi to everybody who's joining us right now. How y'all doing? How you doing tonight?
hello. Your address bar to allow access. I don't know what that means either.
We don't know, but
So here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go old school style. Check this out. Embody your ascension, 3 steps to New Earth leadership. Can you see it?
Oh, wait, hold tight, hold
There's the
tight.
flyer. There's the flyer, right? And there's even a QR code at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Anyhow, the website is 1111unified.com. Embody your ascension. And right there, you could just grab your portal pass. The link is probably in the comments below of the video as well. And I just want to remind you that whatever challenges and struggles you're going through in your life, those are opportunities for growth and expansion. And one of the things that we have an intention of doing during this summit is to transform your challenges, struggles, and ascension symptoms. Those are those physical symptoms that give you issues like ringing in the ears or sleeplessness or a migraine where you get blurry vision. That all of these can be transformed into your new earth superpowers. So, for instance, I have some hearing loss in my ear. But as soon as I started having more and more hearing loss in my ear, I could hear codes and messages more. I can really tune in to the other realm, the outside, the spirits. I can hear the birds singing and I just feel them and I feel the vibration. So I tune in on a different level of hearing, right? The clairaudience comes in. So we're going to transform any problem struggles into superpowers. And also, I just wanted to remind you too that you are a multidimensional being of light here in a human body, here to have a human experience for a reason. Your soul signed a contract to come here during the pivotal moment in human history with our planetary ascension and all that we're going through for a purpose. You came here for a reason. You have a mission. You have something to fulfill, your dharma to fulfill. And this summit is just the beginning steps moving into the university where you can really discover that. If you're questioning it, you're afraid of change, come into this container and you will come out clear and confident and feeling free.
I love that. Clear,
Yeah.
confident, feeling free.
Heck yeah.
Container, just being in community,
Yeah.
lifting each other up, empowerment. Y'all know, listen, there is nothing more fun than getting together on Zoom and everybody hanging out, all of us sharing and just really embracing the moments and the presence, the presence, the presence together. Speaking of presents, the cool part is there's gifts, there's prizes.
There is.
Because there's games. And I'm like really excited about the games, quite frankly. So let's talk about that for a minute because there's a lot involved in this event and the games are my favorite. So
Yeah. So each day there is a game. Day 1, day 2, day 3, and you have just 4 steps to follow to fulfill the assignment, so to speak, and then the winner will be chosen. And so you want to become a member of the 1111 Unified Ascension University Facebook group because that is where you're going to be playing the games. That's where you're going to be making the post and doing the little hashtags. And we'll be choosing our winners and then announcing them at each call. And then we have an integrate and elevate follow-up call after the summit next Thursday, where we'll announce our grand prize winner. And that's somebody who played the game all 3 days. So I'm really excited about it. I'm not going to tell you what the prizes are because you have to come to the summit to find out. But they are good, they are juicy, and they are so worth the effort of sharing in our university page. So we can really create camaraderie together and be engaged and interactive with one another.
Well, that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah.
I love you're doing that because interactive and engaged. You know, connection is everything.
Yes.
And without it, we do not thrive as human beings. We all need it.
Mm-hmm.
What stops you, audience,
Mm.
from connecting? What stops you from your divine union
Mm.
with self? What's stopping you from holding love in your heart for another person? Is it your
Mm.
ego? For me, it's always my ego. My ego is just kind
Mm.
of it wants to block, usually because I like to be right.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Or
I
we've been
love.
hurt in the past, or there's a program running or a pattern running, right?
Oh,
And so
patterns, patterns,
when we work
patterns.
through those and we really use the tools that we're going to learn on the first day for Transmute, we can work in the quantum field and something that you've been holding on to for a long time. Some of it's even lineage, like ancestral, like a habit or a thought pattern that isn't even yours and you're holding it. We're going to surrender and release those. We're going to work in the quantum field and it's instantaneous. But you need to believe that it can be, right?
Well, that
So,
is true. That's. I mean, if
exactly.
you don't believe it, because it really is about changing your thought patterns, changing
Mm-hmm.
your belief systems,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
shifting the
Yeah.
perspective. You know, I was talking to somebody earlier, and this person was concerned that make maybe are seeing things or making them up, and I'm like, no, it's just simply that when we had you just said it, trauma points or experiences or
Mm.
any of these other places, these things happen, and then maybe we might be seeing it wrong.
Mm.
We
Mhm.
might be that shift of perspective. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. We've
Mm.
all have seen the games and the fun things where you can look at it and your eyes play
The
games
magic
with it.
eye, yeah.
The
Mhm.
magic, ooh, the magic eye. I love
Yeah,
that.
it's true.
And once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's just as simple as that. So why in the heck not join us on the 1111unified.com? Please, you
Yeah,
guys, listen, you join and you come and you co-create with us.
uh-huh.
Pretty cool
Yep,
thing.
it is a pretty cool thing. Yeah.
I'm
You
really
know, Joe
excited.
Dispenza says that our personality creates our personal
Personal
reality.
reality.
You wanna change your reality, just shift your
Shift your
personality.
personality.
So, and also too, that those trauma points and stuff, we attach stories to them. And when we no longer attach a story to it, it's just something that occurred. I went through the Landmark Curriculum for Life a couple times, and it's a powerful program. And that's one of the main one of their main theories or one of their main teachings is that when you no longer create a story or have a story or have a charge around
Yeah.
that particular incident, you don't go through that vicious cycle and that vicious loop anymore that causes depression and anxiety and all these things that people struggle with. So let's get in there together. Let's workshop this together, family.
I'm about that.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Peter says, pure love and pure happiness. We need to change the quantum field in Ireland and make the world a better place with loving light. Well, we're going to send that loving light right to you, Peter, and right to
Yeah.
that. Peter is such a darling co-creator out there. And we have
Awesome.
lovely Heather Hansen who says, yes, co-creation is so healing. And
Amazing.
we have another which just says Facebook user, but ego, thought patterns, mindset, all of them within your control. All of them something you can
Yes,
change.
indeed it is.
All of them. All of them.
Yeah.
There for your empowerment. That's the thing. All of it. I don't care if it looks without your dark, you wouldn't know you're a spark. I've been saying this forever
Love
because
that.
it's true.
It's so true. Yeah. And it
Come
really does come down to choice. And, you know, if we live in a free will universe, then you can make a choice to change right now. You can wake up tomorrow. I'm
let's
done with
do it.
this. I'm going to do
I'm
this. I'm doing this now. Right. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Upgrade our lives together.
Upgrade. Woo, let's do it.
Woo!
Everybody type it into the chat. Let's upgrade our lives together. And you know
Yes.
what? Tomorrow morning, we're going to wake up in our best possible timeline and we're going to go to sleep tonight. And I want you to please think of somebody, not something, somebody that you can deeply implant into your heart with deep appreciation. In fact, pick somebody that you have a hard time appreciating.
Good one. Love that. Yes, there's
I
challenge number one. Thank you, Debbie. I so appreciate this opportunity to share and be here on Unify. And I just love you all so much. Thank you, family, for the opportunity. Deep bow of gratitude for sharing this far and wide. And yes, family, come and be with us for 1111 Unified, Embody Your Ascension. I hope to see you on Thursday.
I cannot wait to see you guys on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Please come and join us. I have a really great workshop that I really want to share with all of you. Plus, you're going to get a free gratitude ebook from me.
Yes.
And somebody is going to have a 21-day free gratitude life experiment from me too. So you guys want to join.
That's true. Yeah. When you come through the container, when you sign up for the Ascension University, you get all kinds of extra bonuses. And so a lot of our presenters shared special things like a 30-day challenge or an ebook or this or that or a meditation. And so you'll get all kinds of things. And it's called Anistara's Vault of Awakening Resources. So
love it.
Yeah,
all right.
So much good stuff for you.
We'll see you guys later. I'm going to play a video as we head on out. All right. We'll see you all on Thursday.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Beloved awakening soul, are you ready for the next chapter in your life? Would you like to receive support and tools that are tangible that you can begin implementing in your daily life so that you can learn how to transmute your old self and awaken your inner avatar so that you can ascend into your highest timeline? Hi, I'm Anistara Makha, mother of 1111 Unified and Ascension Integration Mentor, and I will be joined by 12 Ascension teachers, guides, and coaches for our 1111 Unified Embody Your Ascension 3 Steps to New Earth Leadership Summit. We hope that you will join the journey with us so that you can really launch into this next chapter of your life empowered and ready to stand in your sovereignty, knowing that you're here to lead. Whether you're an aspiring mentor, coach, teacher, whether you're just a starseed wanting to find your life's mission and purpose, this summit is for you. And we look forward to going on this journey with you where you can feel seen and heard, and we can all receive the wisdom that these teachers have to offer. I look forward to having you with us. 1111 Unified.